Hello and welcome to Montevideo, the capital of Uruguay, located on the north side of the bay and somewhat across from Buenos Aires. Monte means mountain in Spanish, but to my surprise there's no mountains. Uruguay is a small flat country with more cows than people. Situated between two huge countries, Brazil and Argentina, it has a population of only 3 million people. We're two retirees hooked on travel. Follow us on our journeys around the world. While on a cruise ship at sunset, it's mandatory to create the famous Titanic scene. This is our 25th day out of 274 days. And I'm not at all tired. I love it. I can't wait for the next port. And these sunsets are so beautiful. They change every night. But right now we're on our way to Montevideo, and there's some ships in the horizon with this gorgeous sun peeking through those clouds. Some of you wanted to see the life on the ship. We're here for 9 months on this journey, and we plan to have dedicated videos during some of the long crossings at sea, but here's a glimpse. Everything is great. The entertainment, the food, visiting and sharing stories with fellow passengers. We're having the time of our lives.
Working hand in glove together with the culinary team as well as the bar team. So ladies and gentlemen, give up for the bar team led by Mario.
Every day we wake up to a different view in a new part of the world. Approaching the harbor, you're greeted by a fishing boat graveyard. If you want to buy a fishing boat, I bet here's the place. I'm sure you can score some great deals. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Montevideo, Uruguay. We just got in. It's early. It's 8 o'clock. And we're going to go to a wine tasting tour today. We're right in the middle of the town, which is a perfect place to dock. We can walk right off and walk in town from here. We're kind of surprised to see all of these abandoned boats, fishing boats, right here in the harbor. They look like they've been here for years. They just parked them there or whatever, left them. It's kind of an eyesore, actually. Like most of the ports so far, as soon as you get out of the harbor, there's tourist information, people selling tours, and always plenty of taxis offering private tours. The port is perfectly located just across the street from the walking street and the Mercado del Puerto. Stick around to the end of the video where we will explore that area. We're on the bus heading to the winery. This is a complimentary tour that's offered by Royal Caribbean for the people that are on the full around the world cruise. We're not big fans of big group tours, but what the heck? This one's for free, and hopefully we won't be disappointed. The name of the winery is Spinoglio, so let's go see what it's all about. We're driving by many vineyards, and here we are. It looks like they have a huge vineyard. Starting it out. They're starting out the tour immediately with wine and hors d'oeuvres. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Immediately, right off the bus, you're getting a glass of wine. And that's not a taste, that's a full glass. There's not any winery or wine production tour. I guess we're heading to a tour. That's an old bottle capper, see it? Let's look at those big barrels behind it. Fermentation barrels. This is nice. I wasn't expecting this, huh?
Good.
Well, I think we're going to get a real wine tasting. This is amazing. Look at the size of those barrels. Remember I was telling you? Those are a lot bigger than what you see in Argentina and Bulgaria. I didn't expect us to be sitting down almost banquet style. It's quite impressive. There's some huge barrels behind us, giant barrels. 27,000 liters. That's huge.
That's almost 3 tons.
3 ton in one barrel. Instead of wine tasting, it's turning out to be wine drinking, which is a good way to start out the morning. Great wine tasting. Wow, wow, wow. What a pleasant surprise. What an amazing show. Very intimate and extremely entertaining. I actually lost track of how many wines we experienced and how many glasses we had paired with some local authentic appetizers. We're heading back and doing a mini tour, observing the contrast. I'm not too sure about the safety here with the Constantine wire surrounding many of these properties. This is Independence Square, and here is the iconic building of Montevideo. You see in all of the photos and all the videos. And it's now an apartment building. Over 1,000 people live in that building. And then they have this major monument of, who's the monument of?
Who cares?
Yeah, anyway, this is the main square of the city and a very popular monument. Surrounding the square is a hodgepodge of different style of buildings, colonial to modern. Okay, right across the harbor, I mean right across, is this cute little shopping area. You can just walk across and you're in this neat little market. It's all indoors.
Oh, look at this barbecue.
Wow. Look at this is the mate cups. They drink a lot of mate.
Mate?
Yeah, the tea.
Uh-huh.
They drink mate and here and in Argentina. And this is the straw and everything they use. Oh, look at these hats.
Look at the hats.
Yeah, I know. It's Mercado del Puerto, the old market which is filled with steakhouses. Look at the meats. See, these are the straws they use for their mate because when they have their mate, it's a tea, but it's like a straw inside their cup, and you need that straw in order to filter it. Wow, this place is busy. Too bad we're not hungry. There's a lot of locals. Wow, we're like in the heart of the restaurant. Maybe we need to get out of here. Okay. Look at the steaks. Wow. And look at the sausages. It's unbelievable.
Let's go to one of these places.
It's kind of neat that this walking street is directly across from the cruise ship. And she said this is the old town. Just like the old town of Montevideo.
Actually, I love to say that there's no much to see.
No, there's not much to see. This is where you want to go. Yeah, look at this.
So that's the end of the street. Here's the change all this.
Outside the walking street and the market, there isn't much to see or do, especially during the middle of the day.
Yeah, she was there, okay?
There's their welcome. It's a big cogwheel. Time to head to our next destination. Goodbye, Montevideo. Hope to see you again in the future. Goodbye, Mr. Pilot. In our next video, we will explore one of my favorite cities in the world, Buenos Aires. You won't want to miss it. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. In Buenos Aires, there's a lot to see and do. We're there for 2 days, and we'll try to capture as much as possible. Good night, and see you in Buenos Aires.